and it's Amanda here with your August 2017 RuneScope. And for those of you who may not know, August does mark my 4th year here on YouTube, which I can hardly believe, but I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you who have been with me from the start, for continuing to support my channel and subscribing, and to all of my regular clients out there, thank you so much for choosing me to read for you. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for watching me. I do encourage you to watch my previous month's videos if it's your first time stopping by here, because then you can see how accurate my readings are for you. When I first started, there were some astrologers on YouTube, but really only a few people doing tarot readings, and no one was reading runes at all. So now it's like, exploded. So that's how I kind of choose who I watch. My time is precious. I know yours is too. So yeah, I encourage you to go back and see if my videos are resonating with you, if they've been accurate. And if they are, please do subscribe to my channel. That way you will get my videos each month delivered directly to your feed. And you won't have to go searching for me. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. Then always do join me over, as always, join me over on my Vimeo channel for part 2 of this reading. I will be pulling one card this month from the Astrological Oracle cards by Antonella Castelli for your spiritual guidance for the month of August. And it's always amazing how these cards, I usually use those in my private readings, but how they line up with the astrological events happening for the given month. And I know we've got some eclipses going on in August, so you'll definitely want to check that out. The link is below. Just click or tap show more, or the little arrow beneath the video if you're on a mobile device, and you can follow the link over there. Your mid-year RuneScopes are over there as well, covering the rest of the year. So if you want a longer term view, it's a full reading available for purchase over there on Vimeo. So, but that being said, again, thanks so much for supporting the RuneScopes channel, and on to your August reading. Hello, my dear Aries friends. I'm going to dig in my bag of tricks to see which runes want to speak to you. I had 2 tarot cards flip out while I was shuffling, so whenever they jump out, that means they got something to say. So they're already out here, you'll notice. But let's see which runes. Want to talk to Aries about August 2017? What do we got? As always, Aries, keep in mind these are general readings, so some messages will not be for you, some will be for other Aries that are watching. The intensity of the energies that we talk about will vary as well. If you would like something far more specific, do schedule a private consultation with me. It's very easy to do that. Just email me at runescopesforyou@gmail.com. You'll find that email address here in the video and also below in the details section with all the links and everything. And yeah, I do those on Skype. They're $70. Just contact me at the email address to set that up, and we'll get that going for you. Okay, what do we got? Challenge your focus. We've got the Death card in reverse. This is one of the cards that popped out here. Let me look at what the rune around it is saying here. Your challenge is coming in the form of a feminine energy, most likely female, but doesn't have to be. There are feminine men too. A manipulative type person, somebody who pretends to be your friend, but they always have an ulterior motive. Like they always want something whenever this person contacts you or comes around. Again, because this is a general reading for so many Aries, some of you Aries, it may be that you're this person. I'm sorry, I have to say that. These energies can always work both ways. And in that case, your challenge would be to look at your motivations. If you're asking someone to help you with something, or if you're trying to get someone to do something for you, or if you're trying to, at work, if you're pushing your work off on someone else, or something of that nature, we have to look at our motivations. But for most of you, I feel like this is someone who maybe you haven't heard from in a while. You only hear from them when they want something or are trying to get something out of you. And you know this about this person. So I think your challenge is to either not respond or maybe kind of close the door on that person for good, because they haven't changed. That's the essential message of the Death card. Whoever this is has not changed. They're still the same user they've always been. And it does not have to be female in these general readings either. It can be, you know, a male. But for most of you, it's coming up as a feminine energy, a feminine type person who's trying to, I don't know, get something out of you, manipulate you. And this is their pattern. So your challenge is kind of maybe either avoiding this person, because for some of you, again, maybe it is someone at work, or it's your boss, or it's, you know, maybe a family member that you can't get away from. You know what I mean? We can't always kind of just cut certain people off. So, the challenge may be finding a way of keeping this person at arm's length without, you know, totally causing problems within the family or within this relationship. Now, the help that's coming in, that's where we're gonna go next. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, but that's still, this just means like something that wasn't meant for you, some wish or dream or something that you had, maybe regarding work or a promotion, is not coming to pass, but it's because it's going to be replaced with something more in line with what you want to do in your work, your career, so if you are like going for moving a step up, or if you're going for a job, you apply to something, you send out your resume or your CV for something, and you don't get it in August, it's because there's something that's going to be more fulfilling, particularly financially, is coming in. Or maybe this would take up too much time when you could be making more money. Because Fehu is always a job offer or a more money coming in, or a raise, you know. Some of you may be like, and this is gonna be probably for just someone very specific out there. You were in the process of like looking for other work. You like your job, but maybe it just wasn't enough money. Well, you know, then you don't get this job, but then you get a raise at the job you're at. That's just an example, something that was coming through, but there is an offer coming in August. And so if something's fallen through that you really thought, oh, that was my dream job, or oh, that was my dream project, or that's really what I want to do, there's something else coming in, and it's just saying, you know, it's just going to take it a little bit longer to come to you. So for some of you, it may not come in August, but whatever you've missed out on, it may come at the end of August, or it may come, and I think for many of you, it's coming at the end of August. We'll talk about why in a second. But yeah, just kind of hold on. Whatever falls through wasn't meant for you. What's meant for you is still coming, though, because you didn't get that because you wouldn't have kept looking for work, maybe, or you wouldn't have kept trying to increase your money. If this had come to you, you wouldn't have had time. It would have taken up too much of your time. So in the present, though, this was another card, the other card that fell out when I was shuffling. End of July into early August, you've got 6 of Coins. So this is talking about like, yeah, generous offers coming to you. People, so yeah, if it doesn't come in July, it's coming for many of you, I think, before the end of August. So yeah, if you were offered a job or going after something that was maybe, you know, not gonna be enough money still, or you were still gonna be concerned about finances and trying to balance all that out, you're gonna find that this is a very generous offer or a very generous increase. So this is a raise. This can also be getting approval for a loan. If you were turned down by, for some of you, maybe you were turned down for a mortgage loan or a car loan or a school loan or some kind of financial aid for school, something like that. If you were turned down, you're gonna get something with an even better interest rate, or maybe even a higher credit limit here, or it's a higher amount for you. And this is gonna enable you to Yeah, start something new. Some of you, maybe a business loan. Maybe you are getting a business loan so that you can start your own business. So if you've been waiting, and even if something falls through, if you're turned down for something, you're going to end up with the better deal. Some of you may be refinancing a home. And so yeah, one bank might turn you down, but you know, gosh, there's always somebody else really to step in. You're gonna find a way. Some of you, maybe you're seeking help. This also means generosity. So if you need somebody to co-sign for you, or if maybe you need your spouse to kind of get the loan in their name, there's something to where you can work this out. So don't give up on that. Maybe consider an option that you hadn't considered before. Maybe somebody will just kind of step up and say, hey, I'll sign for you. It could be a family member too, because of what we've got going on over here. But it's going to make you very happy. And it's setting you off on a new venture, or it is, you've got a lot of luck around when it comes to finances in August, Aries. So if you were putting off applying for a loan or putting off applying for jobs, August would definitely be the month, because yeah, you may get your hopes up on something and then it falls through, but it's still, the right thing is still coming in here. Now for some of you, the help is gonna be an interesting thing. It's like you get your wish, but it's kind of like that, be careful what you wish for in a good way. And I think that's just because it comes with, you know, a new set of problems, in the sense that, oh my God, now I got this job, now I have to do the training for it, or now I have to like really, you know, show my stuff, show my mettle, what, you know. So, you know, you're not easily intimidated, Aries, so I don't think that's going to be a problem for very many of you, but that's just was coming to me, so I wanted to throw that out there. What must be accepted? We got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, this could be some delay around a creative project, an enterprise, a new beginning, a venture. But again, then you've got Bjork here coming up, and a lot of protection around you. Like, so your spirit guides and, you know, your loved ones on the other side. Maybe even for many of you, a mother or grandmother figure. Elderly aunt is, again, helping you out. For some of you, this could have to do with, you know, not getting approved for one type of business or company that you're trying to start, but then getting approved for a different one. So for those of you that you're finding inspiration blocked, there's going to be new inspiration coming in. It just maybe hasn't hit you yet. So yeah, kind of pay attention in August to where you are blocked, Aries, because you may need to tweak what it is you're going for, and in some cases maybe change it completely. So this could be anything, a creative project, a business, a relationship, but it would be relatively new with the Ace of Wands. If it is a relationship, Aries, it seems like this was mostly physical. When the wands are on the table, it's mostly like a passionate, you know, physical thing, not so much an emotional attachment or relationship. So if anything like that falls through, a relationship that you thought was maybe going somewhere, or maybe they thought was going somewhere and you were like, no, I was just feeling it on, you know, I just thought we were friends with benefits or something like that. Yeah, try not to get too bent out of shape about it, because again, I think it's, you know, you're meant to put a stop to that. And for some of you, maybe it's this person that they're like, you know, maybe they're always kind of blowing hot and cold. They're around sometimes, then they disappear, especially if it's a female or a more feminine male spirit in a male body. Yeah, if somebody's kind of like, they're in, they're out, they're gone, you know, literally and figuratively, right? you know, it's time for you maybe to put a stop to that. Like, hey, you know what? I'm tired of being jerked around. Or it's maybe, you know, you are tired of just like, you know, this person wants more than you want. Again, if it's you that's been kind of like just getting, you know, maybe using somebody a little bit to get what you want, Aries, it may be time to, you know, set them free. Because they may be wanting more and you just aren't at this time. But I feel like for many of you, this is a company, a creative venture. You may be like putting something on hold for a minute, and then it turns into something else, or you go off into another direction that is more in line with your desires, your passions, your gifts. Some of you may be partnering with a family member, with your mom, with a sister, with a female member of your family, with your wife, someone close to you on something, in a business venture or on a project. Or it could be somebody in your family that kind of lets you know about a job that's available here that you can make some really good money at. The end result is 10 of Cups. So that's why I was saying, you know, whatever doesn't pan out, or whatever something you think you really want, whatever that is that doesn't kind of come to pass, you get even better, because the 10 is bigger, you know, 10's one step up from the 9. Yeah, that's the completion. 10s are endings and beginnings all in one, but this is a very happy, celebratory conclusion to something that may have been very up and down. So it's getting the loan, getting the job, getting you know, like a happy family event. This could also be like you ending the month, you know, at a family reunion, at a wedding, some sort of celebration, the celebration of a birth, or some very happy event, reuniting with old friends. It could also just be being excited and celebrating your good fortune, getting the loan, getting the raise, getting the promotion. However August starts, Aries, you're ending it in a very excited, happy way. And I feel like for most of you, it has something to do with money. It has something to do with, generosity, venture capital. You get the loan, but you're also going on a new journey, and it's the impetus of something, because you have Bjork and Ing are both runes of new beginnings. Those of you who are trying to get pregnant, it may not happen in August, but it's going to come at the right time. That again, with 9 of Cups in reverse, it may not come right now. You think you're ready, but you're not. We always think we're ready, right? The time is now. I want it now. But we can't see, you know, we see so little. I saw something online where it's like, you know, being in our earth bodies, it's like we have a little flashlight and we're in a very dark forest, and all we see is what we're shining our little flashlight on. That's the imagery I'm getting here. Like, you're not... There's all this around that has to be arranged. And it's for your protection. It's for the betterment of your soul. It's for your, you know, so you can fulfill your contracts that you're supposed to be fulfilling while you're here. But those of you that, you know, maybe you think you're pregnant, if there's a disappointment and you're not, or I'm sorry, if there is a miscarriage or something, this isn't the end, okay? Just the timing wasn't right, or that soul wasn't ready to come in. They're like, oh, I forgot something. I gotta go. I really need to check on this before I come in. There's an element of, wait 1 second. Hold on a second, I'll be back. But your celebration is coming, especially if you are waiting on the, you know, news that you are pregnant, or the birth of a child, or if that's what you're trying to do, or the birth of a project, the birth of a business. Businesses and creative projects will also come up as births, because they are our babies, right? We're creating them from nothing. We are nurturing them. We're the ones guiding them along. So, but that's what I see, Aries, a fantastic result with the Ten of Cups, I mean, you really, you know, that's about the best outcome you can get. But do meet me over on Vimeo. I am going to pull, you know, your card for the month from the Astrological Oracle. And I want to kind of focus on what this opportunity is that doesn't quite work out, who this person is maybe. We may be able to get their sun sign or rising sign with these. And maybe some particular times of the month when certain astrological things are going on that you should pay attention to. So meet me over there. The link again is below, and I'll see you back here next month. Thanks for watching.